All right, let's make sure. Yeah, we're good. Fuck. Let's cook air. Hold on. Oh god.
Together.
It's time to put family business to bed. Tony D'Angelo versus Stax Lorenzo for the held-up NXT Heritage Cup.
You're giving
Oh,
me
the
an
wrong button.
opportunity to become a two-time Heritage Cup champion.
Now I get to see the Heritage Cup that used to be his and make it mine.
Referee's distracted, and in comes Luca Crucifino. No! And stay gold Channing Stax Lorenzo. We have a brand new Heritage Cup champion. Tony D'Angelo has had enough.
Ricky. We've been doing this for a while.
Apparently, Ethan Page's video didn't work here tonight. It was a trap. All ego spoiling Saints return.
That's good. Okay.
I'm sick of this.
All right.
You are actually
Let's log in.
to be in my office next week. Why is your both the problem and you're gonna set
Oh, I didn't even lock my door. We're good.
And now
Okay.
Evans trying to put down Tavion. Perfect. He got it. And Javon Evans victorious. And whoa! Jasper Troy just flattened the young OG. Jasper Troy making his presence felt. It's about time y'all put some freaking respect on my name. Trick retains. I'm the greatest TNA champion of all. Joe Hendry just appeared.
Triggers made himself very comfortable showing up in TNA whenever he wants. So I thought, why not return the favor? And I'll show up in NXT whenever I want.
Hendry obsessed with bringing the world title back to TNA. Izzy Dame, Jada Parker, Lash Legend, and Jordan Grace. Fatal four-way. One of these four women will advance to Evolution and challenge JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship.
I wonder if they're gonna do the qualifier for Evolution tonight for the women's tag team title opportunity. I don't think they will, but I feel like they should.
Torture rack bomb. And Jordan Grace has done it.
Evolution in Atlanta, I'll finally become the NXT Women's Champion.
Well, the fireworks come early tonight. Welcome to NXT on the CW, presented by Progressive.
I just realized I only really stream on. I really only tweeted out for Tuesdays. That's insane. All right, Trick Williams opening the show.
Look at that man. Look at it. All up. Chisel call.
All right, Booker. What the hell?
Looking good.
All oiled up is the first thing we hear.
Stand up. Stand up. This is
All oiled up is crazy.
Grand Campeon. That man. Trick
That man really does. I don't know why this man hates wearing shirts, bro. Well, I feel like I would know why. Like, I feel like if, like, not even in a weird way. If I let that, I probably wouldn't wear a shirt either. But still, a little concerning. Like, I think outside of maybe him wearing like a jersey, I think at like one of the, like the pay-per-views or whatever, you really don't see nothing. You really don't.
You think he'll keep his headset off all night? In dereliction of duty, we just got started, but the announce table is about to become Trick NA. That's right.
Oh, wow, he's on commentary. I'm guessing the Hendry match is opening the show. Yep, it has to be. Yep.
You got a long night ahead of you. You better take a breath. Let's talk about it.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the high rise, weighing in at 178 pounds, Wesley.
Was the TNA World
I'm not gonna lie, Wesley should have been on the main roster by now. I don't think he'd get lost in the shuffle, and I feel like he's gaining more aura as a heel.
perpetually overlooked and underrated.
Like in a weird way. Like at first the heel run didn't make sense, but now it's like you can tell he's just getting more comfortable.
Understands the assignment tonight. Wesley
The high rise faction is pretty solid.
fingertips tonight. It was Wesley who told you, Trick Williams, he will take care of his opponent tonight. Show us how you do it on the
But who knows? I don't know.
Trick, I gotta ask. I know there's a lot of history between you and Wesley. It seems like it's all water under the bridge. You all on the same page now? Man, you gotta let that go, Corey. All right. A long time ago. I've been accused of hanging onto a grudge.
I'm dead. The Hendry.
Listen,
It's a damn shame.
everyone on their feet. For one
I wonder if they said Hendry's contract expires at the end of this year,
TNA Slammiversary.
or if it's like midway through this year. I have no idea.
Look at him.
Either way,
And as we get ready
I do feel like it is probably like a foregone conclusion that
for race is Hendry.
Hendry will be a WWE superstar.
Due to things that have been said
I can't get mad at this one. He's paid his dues.
inside that TNA locker room.
Bro has paid his dues.
Hendry is aggressive by nature. I think there's somewhere deep down inside that Hendry does his best to contain. But what Hendry needs to do tonight and going forward is let that wild side out. Let's not forget that wild side started to come out when he attacked you, Trick Williams. He attacked you last week. Hold on 1 second, Big. Corey, why is you waving your hand? I was stretching. I got a cramp. I apologize. Well, you need to fix that. It's a misunderstanding. He was waving. All right, now.
Hey, Corey, did you just call Joe Hendry a little soft? Did I hear that?
No, that must have been a producer in your head.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Just say it.
Well, as we get ready to settle in here, Trick, how are
This should be a good match though. But it should be solid.
TNA Slammiversary, July 20th. Yourself, Joe Hendry, Mike Santana for the TNA World Title. You do not need to be factored in the decision to lose the TNA World Title.
I'm gonna be real, Vic. What are they doing? I beat Joe Hendry. I beat Mike Santana. They need to prepare. Facts. I'm the man here.
Is
Type
there any
shit.
difference, Trick, for you in preparation, knowing you're going to step across enemy lines? You're going into TNA territory.
Man, I done been there before. Look, man, I I've been doing this a long time, man. I've been doing this for 2 years. You need to put some respect on my name.
Don't get hostile with Corey there, Trick. Booker, though, I do want to ask you, if you were a TNA wrestler, what would you be saying to Joe Hendry?
What would I be saying? You dropped the damn ball. You let the locker room down. You let everybody in TNA down. That's what I would be saying.
Oh,
What would you be
little
saying?
nip up.
What would you be saying if you was in the damn locker room? If this guy just walked away and just let everybody, what would you be saying?
I'd probably just be happy to be there.
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead.
Well, it's not as if Henry hasn't tried. Mike Santana lost to First Class. We saw what happened to Elijah. And Trick, do you care to comment on Hendry's attack to you last week?
Look, man, he a sucker. He a sucker. I mean, what type of man wants to hit a man when he...
I ain't gonna lie, Wesley had a lot going on just now. Oh.
If you was really like that, announce yourself. He always popping up and appearing places. How about he announce himself and beat somebody up like a man?
In other words, he needs to tag you if he gonna sneak up on you, right?
You know what I'm
tag
saying?
you in. I feel you, dog.
Let's talk about it.
Right now, Joe Hendry trying to...
Them two on commentary is something that I'm surprised they've allowed it. This is hilarious.
What a way to kick off NXT.
I'm not gonna lie, if Booker was ever a manager. Oh, good kick. If Booker T was ever a manager, bro, like him and Trick would be a phenomenal duo. That would be a funny duo.
No doubt about it. None more so than in
Ooh.
this moment. Drop kicking Hendry into our announce desk. Listen, Wesley has been on the record multiple times about how hungry he is, about how he wants to be in the main event. He wants to be the conversation in NXT.
Show him how you do on the west side, dog. Show him how you do on the west side.
Oh, damn.
Back to the east side, the south side, the north side. His ass ain't going to the west side.
Oh, shoot. Niggas. Bro said his ass ain't going to the west side. That's insane. That's insanity work. But since we're in the middle of commercial break, didn't really get into an intro because I started like right at 8 because I was checking some stuff. But hope everybody's having a really good Tuesday. Hope your Monday was good. As you can obviously see, we are starting it off with what's it starting it off? It's like midday, halfway into the evening actually. We're watching NXT. And like I said, yesterday there is a video that I'm working on. I don't know when it'll be out, to be fair, but at some point this week should be out. And then obviously Wednesday and Thursday are probably going to be outside of the video, obviously, and like maybe something else that I might make. Those are those off days, and then Friday we'll be back. So, really it's all about getting everything. I just got flashbang. But yeah. Oh. But yeah. I forgot if there's anything else that I've been like hearing about lately. I don't think there's really anything more left that I've been hearing about that's been like a topic of discussion, to be honest. I haven't seen a bunch of Bailey on my timeline. I'm pretty sure people know why, so I'm not even gonna elaborate as to like what could have actually happened. So that is insane comms. But yeah. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I keep getting sidetracked with other things. I don't think any. The fact that they said case closed, I'm surprised anybody had any like second thoughts about, oh, was it Ludwig Kaiser on Monday? I'm pretty sure everybody should have known that it was. All right.
TNA World Title in a triple threat match at TNA Slammiversary on July 20th. As Hendry took his
Oh.
ball, Wesley made him pay thanks to Tyson and Tyreek, who are on the outside dressed for success.
It wasn't as though Hendry just opted to take his eye off the ball, Vic. Joe realized that Tyson and Tyreek were creeping up on him. Joe's basically 1 against 3 right now.
Wesley disappeared, didn't he? He just appeared.
Oh, he certainly just did. And Trick, you have ruffled some feathers here in NXT, right, wrong, or indifferent. We've seen how some people have looked at you. In your opinion, how has the TNA locker room embraced you as their champion?
I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. If you don't like me, that's your problem.
Oh. Phoenix Splash? Damn.
A question like that, you know the rule. Checks and championships, man. That's what Trick is all about. He's about making that green dollar bill.
Well, let's take
You know
another
what
look
I'm saying?
at what was potentially a huge problem for Joe Hendry. Beautiful athleticism by Wesley, but not enough to finish the job just yet. Trick, you gotta like what you're seeing right now.
Man, I love that, man. That's just what we talked about. Take care of business, West Side.
Had quite the stare down with NXT champion Oba Femi a few weeks back. Trick Oba will have his eyes on Jasper Troy. Inamura tonight. Winner will head to the Great American Bash in Atlanta.
Oh.
Kick from Wesley, rocking Joe Hendry.
Got Hendry right under the jaw. Around we go. Look at this.
Oh. Got him.
Wesley wanted a satellite
Got him.
DDT, but Hendry put on the brakes.
Certainly did.
Oh.
Suplex answering right back.
Beautiful there by Joe Hendry. Textbook, baby.
Trick, is there any concern on your side that maybe the next time you step in the ring against a Joe Hendry, it'll be a different competitor, a more hungry Hendry than before?
Yeah, look, if I did it once, I'm going to do it again. He ain't the only one training. I'm working out every single day. I'm in the gym.
Well, pivotal point of this matchup, Wesley told you, Trick, last week he would take care of Joe Hendry here tonight. But Hendry firing back.
Oh, thinking about that comeback.
Keep that momentum.
Oh.
Big clothesline. And Joe Hendry all fired up.
Whoa. Oh.
He always want to please the fans, man. That's his biggest part. That's why he's about 10 pounds lighter right now. No championship around his waist. Am I right? Am I right? I hear you, I hear you,
Looking for the standing ovation. Hoisting
Oh.
up Lee. Able to counter for a moment. Answers back with the right of his own.
Damn.
Take that with you.
That body shot rocked Hendry.
Lee with a
Oh.
weekend Joe Hendry. Hendry now hoisting up Lee. And look at this.
Oh.
Pulling out some new tricks ahead of Slammiversary. Into the cover.
Put on the ropes. Yep.
Yeah, saved by Tyson and Tyreek was Wesley.
Beautiful awareness there by Wesley.
Beautiful. Where the hell are you watching? You got trifocals. You didn't see that?
You got back off the ump, man. You got back off the ump.
Wait a minute. Tyson Tyreek might be getting a little too close to the action.
Oh. Didn't know Mike was there. Oh.
Santana evening the odds.
Oh.
Swing and a miss by Wesley. And now Joe Hendry giving Lee a standing. Oh, finish it.
Oh, hell no. Not like this.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. That was funny. That was a good little opener. That was a good opener.
You are not a happy individual at this
I'm almost sure that was foreshadowing. I mean, cause the triple threat match on anniversary should be good. Especially this finisher really is a choke slam. I wonder if they will change it.
Williams staring at the two men that are looking to put an end to Trick and Ed.
Let's see what happens
Just the
there.
way you guys did that. I mean, I'm only trying to do good things, and I don't get it. Was I doing something bad?
We were just trying to keep you from doing something that you would regret, which is what good friends do. Because for the 100th time, you need to keep an eye on her. Izzy is not your friend.
Don't get
What the
wrong.
hell was
This is
that?
exactly what we're talking about.
Why did you two get involved in my match when Tatum was trying to help me? What are you talking about?
Tatum,
Look, I know you didn't mean to cost me the match, and I know your intentions were pure, and just please believe that I know you did not try to hurt me in any way. And I may have lost the match, but I feel like I won your friendship. I mean, at least I hope I did.
You know what? I'm sick of this. Tatum, if you want to fall for her act, then go right ahead.
Clearly, Zaruka is already a team. And I don't know about you, but I feel like we'd make a great one, too. I think she's right.
That's crazy.
Well, Soul and Zarya have tried to help Tatum, but she didn't want to listen. Tag team action still to come here tonight.
So there's a tag team match, but it's not relating to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have evolution implications.
This man. That is what Tony Dean needs to answer. We will hear from Luca Crucifino next.
Luca the guy.
On July 12th,
I mean,
a classic return.
I'm not really surprised. Oh, I forgot it is the Great American Bash. Oh man, why did they stack up Why did they stack up that day? Like July 12th is a loaded day. But I mean, one of them is probably going to be on earlier than tell you that, which I'm pretty sure would be the Great American Bash. So I could watch one and the other. But yeah, not surprised by that, to be honest. Paxley definitely does need a new teammate. I don't know how the Izzy situation might go completely, but if it leads to something new and inventive, I mean, I'll take it. The only problem for me is that there really is only 2 teams for the women's division in NXT. So realistically, it probably would have to be between those 2 teams, and then maybe if they like have a random pair, like I don't think they're gonna count like the other teams more or less. So like say Carly Bright and Kendall Gray. Like for Evolve, they're a team, but are they a team for NXT lore? So but also if you're new to the stream, make sure to comment in the chat if you're watching, because you know obviously we're watching NXT. Any ideas or any thoughts, any opinions you have on the show, I'd love to hear them. Also, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure to hit that like button, helps us in the algorithm, and also subscribe because, like I said earlier, there is a video coming out this week. It's definitely gonna be longer than the one that I did 2 weeks ago. At least I think it was 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks ago? 13, 2.5, I think. Yeah, 2.5 basically. But yeah, it'll be longer than that one. But yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the community. Trying to grow some. Almost at 600, by the way. Creeping up on 600. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I should do a commercial for a car. I should not think about it. Oh, whatever. Also, I do with a beard, and I was immediately finna unmute it. Yo. All right, we're back.
Tickets for SummerSlam at
We back.
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August the 2nd and Sunday, August the 3rd are on sale now.
I thought that was something. I'm like, damn.
via Ticketmaster.
It's all about the business. I wonder if he has an extended version, or does he have the old one?
And here comes a man who has some explaining.
Oh, he has a variation of it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Luca Crusafino.
Let's see.
Can you trust this man? Honestly, can you trust Luca?
I can tell you this. Crucifino's actions has been untrustworthy. I can say
I wonder when they're gonna bring back Rizzo.
This guy's a fly in the ointment. I think this guy belongs chasing ambulances, not here in NXT.
Tony D'Angelo has been questioning my loyalty since Stand and Deliver. And after last week, I want to put this to bed. I want to put this to rest. So, Tony, please come out here.
Here we go.
It's a mighty bold move.
Yeah.
Whoa, everybody, look at this. My consigliere is calling me out here.
Is he your consigliere anymore?
Turn, Luca. Tony, you seem to think that everyone's against you. Oh, no, you're right. You're not out to get me. At least that's not what the last month has said. See, last week, you screwed me in my Heritage Cup match and served it on a platter for Stacks. And then you punched me in the face. Listen.
That is true.
As I recall correctly, you're the one who hit me in the face first. Tony, I gave you the respect to listen to you. Now you're going to listen to me. You want to talk about loyalty? Fine. Let's talk about loyalty. Loyalty is me leaving college with 1 year of eligibility at Duquesne University for a family because you asked me to. Loyalty is me turning down job offers from top law firms in the country without hesitation for a job that I've wanted since I was a child. I've turned down and given up everything that I've done up to this point for a chance, Tony, for a chance to be in the WWE. And you know without a doubt that I have never done a damn thing to doubt you, Tony. Never. And you know what that is?
Loyalty.
That's loyalty.
Here comes Stacks. Bringing up that big ass cup.
I gotta say, I wouldn't be standing here, your Heritage Cup champion, if it wasn't for you. So thank you, man.
Luca, listen to me. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This stuff right here.
Hey, Luca,
Stacks, shut the hell up. You're not part of this family. This is between me and Tony. Yeah, Stacks. This is between me and my
Oh! Oh my damn! Oh! He's not with anybody.
With Luca Crusafino.
Wow.
Guys, we're left with more questions.
Wow.
Here on NXT.
The whole family imploded.
Yoshiki Inamura battled Jasper for the opportunity to challenge you at the Great American Bash for your NXT championship. So do you have any predictions or preference on who you face?
Well, I can see why the WWE Universe has warmed up to Yoshiki and Inamura in such a short amount of time. I just want to see if he has the grit and the tenacity to get past Jasper Troy, because Jasper is very hungry. And you might think that as a champion, I just want to see them destroy each other so that the challenge can be easy at the Great American Bash. But no. That's not it. I want to see
Oba.
Yoshiki.
I show you grit. I show you tenacity. I'm hungry for the biggest test.
Josh, why don't you tell your boy to be ready? Because amidst all the chaos here on NXT, championships changing hands, there's one constant, and that is Obafemi. Remind yourself, I am not the hunted, I am the hunter. And the bigger name I put down, the more prestigious my reign becomes. So, I'll be seeing the winner very soon.
You won't be waiting long. See you at the bash.
That's confidence. That is confidence. Nothing, but it's been Oba has fought literally. He's fought like almost everybody from like multiple companies and everything. Like this man's putting in that work in this ring. Lexus King.
Did a lot of talking last week to his opponent here tonight. The question is,
I'm not gonna lie, him and Miles Bourne seems like a random matchup, but I mean, I don't know. Could be a banger. That's interesting though with the whole Luca Crucifino thing. Ooh, I poked myself in the eye. Ow. Damn. That was so abrupt and swift. Holy. But yeah. I feel like the idea for Luca to turn might have been like way too easy of a decision. Which I like the idea of it being like if it's like Luca just splitting from both because, you know, Stacks tried to manipulate him into picking a side and then Tony doesn't trust him anyway. And then questioning your loyalty would make somebody also take their loyalty back because if you're still questioning how loyal they are, you know what I mean? I mean, if it turns into like a triple threat, like over the Heritage Cup, then it's like, you know, the family kind of just like imploded. Then Rizzo just kind of is like, I feel like Rizzo at that point can kind of just split too, if they really wanted her to. But that's a nice little plot twist to be like, okay, well, bet like you think he's turning on the Don. He technically did, but at the same time, he's not teaming with Stacks either. So that was a hard line though, where it's like my loyalty lies with Luca Crucifino. That's a statement maker. That is a statement maker for sure. But also, one second, I gotta go hit the train real quick. 1 second, chat. Alrighty, we're back. Back right in time, actually.
Say when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance, visit progressive.com. And there is Lexus King, who, well, last week tried to make a mockery out of the University of Florida and the Florida Gators there.
Oh, there's the Gators.
George Gums Jr., they are here live tonight with the best seat in the house.
Shout out to them Gators.
Take on Lexus King.
Oh, new theme. Hey, low key, why this theme kind of hard though?
Carolina weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Ford.
This theme kind of hard.
Bourne certainly not alone tonight, has the Florida Gators here with him. But Graves, these two, they're different kinds of lone wolves, wouldn't you say? And I'm asking you that because Lexus King last week said there was a lot of similarities. They had a lone wolf mentality. Some would say these are two completely different individuals.
Well, some would say that Lexus King doesn't exactly have both oars in the water. What I'm curious to see tonight is
Now, if they can give more people like,
going forward since
I feel like people get new themes all the time, but a lot of the themes don't seem like they have like personal feel. That theme was a good theme, and it felt like it had a personal feel.
You've been a big fan of Lexus King. Do you
They gotta do more of that.
similarities to what King was saying one week?
Hold on,
I really can't say
a little grab.
this cameraman. Zoom in on the abs, man. Lexus King, the star of all television, is looking good.
I don't think anybody wants to see any of that. Bourne had people around him. King, though, has always
Oh,
been alone, possibly because nobody wants to be around Lexus King.
that is true too.
You gotta give this guy a lot of credit. I mean, Former Heritage
One of them ropes.
in my opinion,
Oh,
right now, he's holding his own against
oh,
somebody that's looking to step up.
damn, walked over him.
Oh my God.
And then he made fun of the Gator clap. Oh, he's wildin'.
classic Booker T strategy.
This matchup continuing. Graves, did you see Byron
Oh.
Saxon sneaking around here all day today trying to get a football sign by the Florida Gators?
The less we have to say about Byron Saxon.
Gator roll.
Being executed
I don't like that.
Miles Bourne. You should add this to your repertoire, Book.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My thing is, Miles Bourne, this guy got a lot of talent. But I wonder, was it a mistake stepping away from NQCC?
Certainly right now it doesn't look to be that way. Tip of the cap there to Jasper Gums Jr. here front row.
Got everybody in the NXT universe.
Then again, I think about it.
Florida Gator chomp when half
The one thing I realized, like watching NXT,
Let you defend that later on.
like Shawn Michaels low-key gives it like that ruthless aggression era feel, or like that old school feel. Like dudes used to just fight over anything, and I didn't really think about it until like I really looked at the reason that they're having a match right now. They're having a match because like Lexus King disrespected some special guests that go to Florida for football. This is almost in the same realm as Booker T and Edge fighting over a shampoo commercial.
Phase 2 is now looking for maybe
You know what I mean? It makes a lot of sense. Ooh, it's starting to make more sense.
over into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Miles Bourne.
Can we please give Lexus King a little bit of credit?
All right, well, let me take this further. You want to give him credit? Here's your chance to do it. Is Lexus King in position to be giving someone like the University of Florida Gators or even Miles Bourne
Look,
advice?
if it's a guy,
Advice?
look, a guy that went to the point that this guy had winning the Heritage Cup championship, and right now that's just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, I would be taking advice from him. Yes, I would.
King charging in.
Ooh,
Knife edge chop. This certainly, though, Graves, is a different side of Lexus King than we've seen in the
well, hesitation drop kick.
I'm trying, but neither of you are answering my questions because you're over talking to him. He's sitting over here trying to answer. You love the guy, we know.
I got this. Let's take another look at the tremendous athleticism and precision from the star
That
of all
hesitation
television,
joint.
Lexus King. How am I doing, Book?
Not
You
you
know
two.
what? I add to that. Precision tactician. That's what he is right now. Because he's right now.
Say that 5 times in a row.
I'm dead. Nah, Vic on ass tonight. I fuck with it.
Turn to a slugfest because these two just do not like each other.
Sometimes it's when it takes the
Ooh,
Just let it get ugly. Start throwing hands.
hit his head on the ball.
Blows there too by Miles Bourne. Referee didn't let it go.
Oh, oh! Hey, that's tough. That's tough.
Impressed by the fact Lexus King trims his facial hair with an etch-a-sketch, but we'll get to that later.
Mm-mm.
Trying to fire back big right hand, and that slap, Graves, may have waken up Miles Bourne.
No doubt about it. King in all types of trouble right now.
Oh,
I was gonna say, this is the same Miles Bourne who
took Obafemi, the NXT champion, to the limit not long ago.
Oh.
Jasper Troy, Inamura winner will face Obafemi for the NXT title at the Great American Bash.
Oh.
Nice counter though by King for a moment. King looking for a kick, got caught. Born now.
Angle slam.
Big slam.
Oh.
High angle drop, center of the ring, hook to the leg for the victory and an ear fall.
It's not going to be enough. You can't stop Lexus King that easy, man.
Say something nice about Miles Bourne. How can Miles flourish on his own?
No, I said that. I said
look at King going to the eyes.
Miles Bourne is in a perfect position to step out on his own, but like I say, leaving MQTC,
Ooh.
that could have been a mistake. Sometimes
Good
you need
kick.
pals. Sometimes you need buddies in this business.
He'll be looking for the coronation. That's funny because you always tell me it's not about friends, it's a
I didn't say
championship.
friends. I said pals, buddies.
Ugh.
Drop kick though from Miles Bourne under
Uh-oh.
the jaw. King is rocked.
What's he
King
going
is
for?
jumping. Bourne is focused and bam! Dropping leg
This man's got the zigzag?
and Bourne
This man got the zigzag. Okay.
Here is your winner, Miles Bourne. What a win for Miles Bourne, who can
That's insane.
build momentum in NXT, celebrating with his friends with the Florida Gators. Let's take a look at the next level athleticism of Miles.
He does have a really good drop kick though. That's insane.
Followed up by something of a zigzag, taking down the star of all television. Big win for Miles Bourne. And Miles ready
I mean, it is a safe move. You can do that to just about anybody.
in NXT.
Dark state.
NXT's been nothing but chaos since Darkseid popped out. We got an NXT Superstars TNA champ. Now we got a Noah wrestler gunning for the NXT title.
Man, Hank and Tank get job. Everybody want to put their finger at us. Man, all I'm saying is everything that go on around here, because Dark State allows it.
Yeah, we see everything. It's our playground, and chaos is our game.
Yeah, so y'all might as well get used to it. Go ahead and get comfortable. Because if we catch y'all lacking, there ain't no saving you, bro. Because we can slide anywhere, any place, anytime.
Hey, bro. Matter of fact, I think I know where we finna go next. But y'all don't.
Oh, this was the setup. I think this was the setup for the screenshot that Saquon posted on his story. Cause impacts are taped. So I mean, if this was before they eventually went to TNA, I wouldn't be surprised.
Seems to be a little extra fired up tonight, Graves. Is that even possible? This woman has boundless energy. I suggest yoga, maybe some breath work. Thea Hale getting ready to take on Laney Reed next.
Okay, now we get to see what this Laney Reed chick talking about.
Tired
Cause
of
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea who she was. She might be tough. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So far, so good as far as NXT is concerned. Wait. Let's see you get it. Que puta mierda. Alright, bro. It's actually kind of wild to see certain things on Twitter. It's actually hilarious. But yeah, so far so good. I do like how they're like building sub stories for people that are like kind of like lower on the. They're like lower mid card type of talent. But I feel like NXT makes everybody feel important, which I feel like makes the show that much. It gives more of a reason to watch it because everybody kind of has. Anybody at any time can get some display. And even Evolve, even though I've been slacking on the Evolve because I There's been so much going on the past couple of weeks. I know Jackson Drake is the champion, but outside of that, I've kind of been lacking or slacking on a couple things. But the way that they're building like a nice little nucleus for some of the NXT people that aren't getting enough visual like on TV to go to Evolve and work on their character work and build like their in-ring craft, along with ID prospects who I feel most of them are. You kind of already see that most of those guys are like very much in position to be NXT stars in the future or in the immediate future. It's just really nice how they're developing things. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot the Suns had Nick Richards. All right.
And her opponent from Gadsden, Alabama, Laney Reed.
As Booker fans himself to cool himself down, Graves, how impressed with Reed were you after she stood toe-to-toe with the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne?
Oh, it's a fantastic way to introduce yourself to the NXT universe, as Laney Reed did. The trouble is, she claimed that she was going to be the one to beat Jacy Jayne and was unable to do so. Tonight is of the utmost importance to show the rest of the world who Laney Reed truly is.
Laney's looking to become the biggest, the largest here in NXT, man. Oh, yes.
I'll ask you to elaborate on that, but the bell is about to ring and we're about to get underway between these two. And on the topic of Jayne, she faces Jordynne Grace, WWE Evolution for the NXT Women's Championship in Atlanta, July 13th, right after the Great American Bash. And for Thea Hale, Graves, is there a part of you that thinks Thea got the short end of the stick? Remember, she did tap out Jada Parker.
Listen, I
Oh, damn.
the frustration of Thea Hale, who right now is just unloading. It appears as though Thea has had enough. Whoa. Maybe she's tired of being overlooked. And you're right, Jada Parker, let's call it what it is. Out strategy.
Oh, damn.
Smarted Thea, but right now Thea on a mission into the cover, hope to land.
Oh, Booker, if you go back
Quick
to what
move.
we were just talking about, is that sort of a wake-up call of sorts for someone like Thea Hale?
I think it is because, I mean, right now, Thea Hale, I mean, she's her worst enemy. Right now, she had that match won against Jada Parker, but you cannot let this business get in your way. Right there, the referee didn't do his job. He didn't break the hold.
Oh.
She let the hold go. That was a mistake, a big mistake.
Well, she's trying to get over the events of that Evolution Eliminator and trying to...
Oh.
Instead, got dropped face first by Reed. Reed followed.
What a Jermaine.
See something in Laney Reed. She's got that impact.
Yeah. Now, I didn't see the match she had with Jacy Jayne, so this is like my first look at what she's capable of. So far, so good, honestly.
You see that? You see that deep, that boot right to the snout? I love it, man.
Great snout on the side of your head. Got her in the ear, Book.
He's just excited right now.
I can tell.
Stout region.
Lady's got you.
Stop reading.
Got away, Book. I get it.
I told you he was fanning himself when we started the thing. Graves, how deep is the NXT Women's Division when you truly look at it, all joking aside?
I mean, I don't think I can state it adequately enough. I mean, every time one star goes to Raw or SmackDown, you've got, it seems like 3 more pop up. It's a great problem to have. It's a deep women's division, and it continues to evolve.
Well,
Laney Reed now taking her time.
Let's see what you did there, Graves. Evolve. Evolution type shit. But no,
I'm sure you agree. Not only that, Laney Reed, she stepped in right off the rip. Call out, baby. Call out to the champ. And my thing is this. If it's a UFC, big call outs. I love it, man. That's what Laney Reed is all about.
Well, when we take a look a little bit deeper at Laney Reed and some of the comments she's made with call-outs to Booker's point, hey, Gravy, is Reed right with the things she has said about Thea Hale, specifically that she hasn't changed one bit since leaving Chase U?
Oh, take a look at this power.
Oh, that's tough.
Excellently into a cover hook of the leg, and somehow Thea able to kick
back
out.
to your question, Vic, I sort of have to agree with Laney Reed, but I do want to take another look at this double underhook shoulder breaker.
Like double underhook shoulder breaker? That's deep in the bag.
I said something similar. Thea
Oh.
Hale wanted so bad to be, as she put it, a grown-ass woman to stand on her own 2 feet, and really nothing has changed about her strategy or her approach to the ring.
Thea Hale last week also admitted that adulting is hard. The locker room is mean as she's trying to get back into this match.
And who said that?
Thea Hale said that.
A grown woman said that?
Yes.
I've just given up.
It's a selfish business, man. You got to be thinking about #1 right now.
Ooh.
That in this matchup, but can she continue to do that? That's the mindset. Stay focused, Thea. Stay focused.
And Thea charging right in and trying to turn this matchup around into the cover. Another hook to the leg. And a kick out by Laney Reed getting that inside shoulder up.
Listen, in my opinion, I think Thea needs to take what she has, which is a seemingly endless amount of energy. She's frenetic. She's frantic. If she could channel it, if she can focus it, use it in bursts, in non-stop chaos, it might.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Laney might be my new favorite.
Laney Reed again, looking for some high.
Like Laney, I didn't know she was hooping like this. I didn't know she was hooping like that. Oh, Kimura.
This is a smart strategy by Laney, though.
Oh.
Taking the feet out into the cover. Hey, ref.
Oh, yep, saw that. Saw that coming. You gotta use the bottom ropes, man. Why you using the middle?
This time rolling up center of the ring. And good job by our officiating crew here tonight.
Oh.
That's it. That's it.
Word, but hey.
Arm under the rope and hands on the rope. All right, ref.
You're so eager to tattle last time. Why don't you get our officials' attention?
Got to admit, it not only was Reed holding the ropes, it appeared Thea had her hand. This is a shocking upset.
Nah, yo, she's tough though. She's tough.
And that's why they say that boy is bouncy.
I know he's really bouncy. We know he's bouncy.
But Tavion, you were so close to beating Javon last week, and selfishly, I'm glad you're still in the group.
Yeah, well, imagine having a face mask on the whole time.
You know, Tavion, what Jasper ended up doing to Javon, wasn't that what you were meant to do to him? And you didn't, and look what happened. You lost, which just proves my point that you still need more time in the NQCC.
Does it, Charlie?
Yes, it does.
Look, I'm not making no excuses, all right? I lost. Cool. But you know what? I want the exact deal you offered Miles. A one-on-one match against you. And if I win, I'm out, dog.
I don't think you want to do that, Tavion. That's going to be 2 losses in a row for you.
No, I mean, I think he does. That is what
Right.
you're saying.
Thank you very much, Ren. I can hear you. You're right next to me. Look, Tavion, if you really want that match so bad, fine. But here's the thing. When I win, this conversation we're having, it's not happening again.
That's also fair. It's a good deal.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If this dude Dipsy loses 2 matches in a row, we finna have problems, bruh. Word to bro. Also, this cinematic stuff is amazing. I cannot lie to you. Her entrance is definitely like one of the better ones. I'm not gonna lie, like their entrance at like a WrestleMania might go hard. That might go hard. Hey, what's good, eh?
The team of Sorry and the NXT Women's North American Champion, Soruka.
We can call it any way we want to. This duo took matters into their own hands to try and help Tatum last week. Paxley prefers, though, her new friend. We're going to have a tag team match between all 4 of these women next on NXT.
lot. Yeah. I look fresh. What's something in my goatee and I don't know what it is. Just in case. But yeah. I did not know that much. But yeah, that was a nice little string of events, honestly. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did not know Laney Reed was hooping like that. Probably should have. I mean, I might go back and watch the JC Jane match to be honest, because I didn't know it was 2 weeks ago. But if that's how she's moving, then I mean, I definitely have to pay more attention to Laney Reed. I didn't know that was. I didn't know it was good. It was moving. I said moving like that. That sounds crazy. But yeah, she's definitely one of the more promising ones. I think she's been there for a minute though, but just hasn't really had like many opportunities to be on TV. But for what it's worth, that's a huge victory. A huge victory. But also on top of that, I really just wonder what they're gonna do with Dempsey because if he's losing every member of the NQCC, or at least every male member, like does he rebrand or does he retool? Do they uh like do they have him like have like a whole different like journey and stuff? I don't know what they do with him at that point. 'Cause I don't think I mean obviously Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne were in two different situations when it came down to it. Like, I feel like Miles Bourne was probably in a better position to like want to leave than Tavion Heights, who has gotten better. I don't know if he's ready to like split yet. I don't know. Could be trolling, but I don't know. I don't think he's ready to split. So, and Ren really don't be doing much. I mean, Ren wrestles other places, but I don't think she's like done anything like in NXT recently that I can remember. God, that hurts. All right, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. But overall, so far, this is a really solid episode. Also, once again, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you are new, subscribe to the channel. New video coming out this week, as well as just someone's on my phone. Just to build a new community. Oh, I said build a new community. Just to build a community even further. Also, sharing the stream will probably do good too. Share the stream. Oh.
Lives in fear, Obafemi. He's dominant. He's invincible. He's a titan. But did he look that way when he was in the ring with me? The NXT champion barely survived. And now I'm only one match away from the rematch that I want. And I know Oba, he rooting for Inamura because he knows what's waiting at the bash if I get my hand raised tonight. Inamura, I'm going through you. And Obafemi, you may be backed by destiny, but your destiny is mine. Truth will ultimately prevail.
Oh wow.
Bringing it to light.
That's insane. I'm about to say, how they already got the visuals lining up is crazy.
All signs are pointing to the culling, taking out the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank and Tank. Last week, but we also saw Tatum Paxley get carried away.
They did say they had a plan before Izzy's match.
Tatum Paxley. So Graves, I toss it to you. Who do you think is more trustworthy? Izzy Dame or Sol Ruka and Zarya?
I don't know if trustworthy is the word that I would use, but let's talk about the culling. Let's be honest. They prey on the weak and the broken. That's where Tatum Paxley is. That's where she belongs. And while we're at it, to be perfectly honest, I don't know if I trust anything about Zarya. To me, she's just riding the coattails of Sol Ruka. And for some reason, she's trying to convince Sol that they're best friends. But trust me, mark my words, somewhere down the line, we're going to be talking about how did we see this coming? Zarya is going to stick it to Sol Ruka.
You ever have a conversation with Zarya?
Nope.
Well, where are you jumping to conclude? Whoa, wait a minute. Izzy coming in, sticking up for
Oh, snap. Oh.
friend, however you want to call it, but there's
Hey!
Graves from Zaruka.
I never said they weren't an effective team. I just said you couldn't trust her.
Well, they got a very strong bond. And
When they're trying to talk to her. Keep all up.
For the women's North American title, or do you think it's because Zarya has eyes on that championship?
Yeah, let's take another look at this exchange right here. This fantastic teamwork as it was. But you're 100% right, Vic. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Zarya looks at that North American Championship some kind of way.
You ain't lying. There's a method
Ooh.
to the madness, man, with Zarya.
Yo, the improvement that Tatum has made in a short amount of time, it's amazing. Well, it's not really that short. I think it's been like 3 years, 3-4 years. But
how is this for teamwork?
Oh.
Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame working extremely well together.
That is also hard to argue. Izzy Dame bringing of sorts some dowels to Tatum Paxley.
But I mean, they all have like former championship tag team pedigree.
That's 100% why I do it. Is Izzy Dame still in control of this matchup, tagging right back in Tatum Paxley. And as I was mentioning, the NXT Women's Championship to be defended at Evolution. First Evolution in 7 years. The champion the last time loading over is the champion into a kick out. The champion was Kairi Sane. She did not leave Evolution, NXT Women's Champion on that night. We will find out if JC James will leave champion coming up in Atlanta. But Sol Ruka in control now of Tatum Paxley. Got to wonder what Zarya is thinking in this match. They don't want to hurt Tatum Paxley. They're trying to help Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley's looking for a friend, and I think she's found one in Izzy Dame. And Izzy Dame has just found somebody that she can use at the end of the day. So everybody get what they want. I like it. I like the agreement.
Paxley able to kick out. Booker, though, why would Tatum choose evil over good?
You know, I wouldn't say it's evil.
Good and evil are totally subjective, Vic.
What do you mean?
I think that's what it is.
You're telling she has great intentions, Izzy Dame?
A little bit of a rematch.
Tore the family apart. Someone who was able to manipulate a situation against Shawn Spears, the North American Championship several months ago.
I see a woman who lent a helping hand, as you so eloquently put it, to someone who was down on their knees, someone who needed a little help, a little motivation. Izzy Dame into the cover, hooks the leg. And above all else, I think Izzy Dame understands what this game is all about. Booker, can you help me out?
I mean, you put that great. I mean, that was a great soliloquy that you just put out right there.
Did you spell soliloquy?
Oh, great solo. All right, Book, you're wildin', bro. Book, you're wildin', bro.
And now, big right hand from Soul.
Oh my God.
Back in her own right. And it's almost as if these fighting over Tatum Paxley, who just made a tag. I don't think Zarya realized.
No.
They're trying to fight to save her. They're trying to help her.
Oh, beautiful. Tatum Paxley.
That was a nice cross body.
Listen, you know what Sol Ruka needs to be concerned about? The North American Championship. You know what Zarya needs to be concerned about? How to take the North American Championship, or how to put herself in the NXT Women's title picture. Crossbody, a thing of beauty from Tatum Paxley, who is wildly talented in the small instances when she gets her head right.
Well, as we also focus in on this, too, Booker, regardless of personal feelings, as she just was tagged out of the matchup, Izzy Dame has certainly dominated the field since joining the company.
Izzy Dame, I would call her the leader.
Oh.
She's been making all the
Nice little combo.
Get a win tonight. Definitely that would be a big check mark. Let's just say that.
X marks the spot. Dame to the outside. Tatum getting hoisted up.
Oh, baby. I don't
What
like
the heck is this?
Surfboard. Surfboard. Surfboard.
What the heck? Oh. Oh.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by
That's some insane teamwork right there. But I mean, man, so far, what you would have expected. What you would have expected. Yeah. Like I kind of said earlier, though, I do wonder when. I mean, it'll probably be next week if they start doing like qualifiers and stuff. Like, it might start Friday. Who knows? But if it's either, I feel like unless Soul is like defending her title at Evolution, which I feel like she should. I don't know what I. But yeah, unless she's like doing like a double title defense type thing, kind of like how like Stephanie pulled double duty at Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. Unless it's something like that, I feel like Zaruka might be the only team that like makes the most sense to be in it. But if it comes down to it, and it's just Izzy and Tatum for like heel representation, there's really not many. Well, there would be like probably a heel team because Judgment Day are heels. The Culling would be another heel team. Who the heck would make it from SmackDown? I mean, I guess you could say Michin and B-Fab. Then I guess Raw could be Maxine and Natalia for diversity's sake. That could make some sense. That could make some sense. That might make some sense. Oh shoot, heard that. This was funny. That was funny.
Making it felt as Spears, Nico Vance on the outside, cheering on Tatum. Booker, what do you think the rest of the Culling thinks of Tatum?
I think they're thinking she's the right person for the job. Tatum Paxley could be the newest member of the Culling, especially, like I say, we get a victory tonight. Everything's lovely, man.
Spears, Vance, the insurance policy on the outside. Zarya able to get out of the way for a moment, trying to showcase that power.
Oh.
Nice counter by Tatum, and Tatum.
Oh.
Nice.
Think about what the addition of Tatum Paxley could mean for the Culling. We see them grow stronger.
What the hell?
Pieces in and out to maximize
Nah, that's crazy teamwork. That's crazy teamwork. Had her wrapped around the turnbuckle like that's compression. That was insane.
When you find a way to appeal to the broken, to the weakened,
Oh, she bleeding.
unite them, and you can use the things that broke them to strengthen them, you are creating a very, very dangerous group of human beings.
Beautiful,
We're not playing Scrabble here, Booker. You don't get more points for using it twice. Izzy gifted some dolls to Tatum.
Oh,
They
dude.
to your point, that's all it takes. Putting Tatum's heart back together. Well, that's what I was trying to get to.
Symbolic. The dolls were
Yeah.
symbolic.
Yeah, that was symbolic, too.
It'd be like if I bought you a tube of your favorite honey because we didn't have a great show. Look at Tatum Paxley.
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby.
Two to the half.
That was a little flipping leg drop, too.
And a near fall.
Beautiful somersault leg drop.
For Tatum Paxley, partners, friends have left her in the past, some unexpected. Maybe, I'll look at it the other way. Maybe, just maybe, she found a true friend, Booker, in Izzy
Let me
Davis.
tell you right now. Tatum Paxley has a lot of talent. I think the Cully can really, truly hone in on that talent and get the best of Tatum Paxley out in the middle of that ring. That's the way I'm feeling.
You got a lot of experience. Think of the value inside the mind of Sean Spears. This is a man who's been there, done that, around the world, tasted success, sulked in failure. Hook of the leg.
Off the in, Segura.
Spears is a wealth of knowledge. And when you take these people, again, who, for all intents and purposes, are in a dark spot in their life, Spears has figured out how to, maybe manipulate is the right word, but build them back up.
You know what I call it, right? The GPS. Just put in the information. Just log in your coordination, and he will get you there. Yes, baby. Oh, yes. Coordinates. That's what I meant to say.
Who the hell uses a GPS? You use maps now these days.
I got
You got a
GPS.
TomTom in your car?
I got Waze.
Well, right now, Tatum Paxley finding ways to continue this matchup and for the culling. A tag was made. Izzy Dame back in, and this tag.
Oh, through the knees up. Roll through. Hey.
Here comes the women's North American champion, who's finding her own ways to turn the tables in this matchup.
In the nick of time, too, because Zaria was...
Oh, leg sweep.
Blown action right here. Taken down, running right back.
Ugh.
Kick right to the face, in control.
Ruka over there flying.
Izzy running it. Oh. Tag was made. That's a unique tag for Zaria, who was just able to get out of the matchup. But nonetheless, working like a
Oh.
Sol Ruka just needed a solid base to launch that attack. Zaria now has Izzy scooped up.
Oh, big slam.
Oh, double up tag team action right here. Going for the big, this could be the coup d'etat.
Hey!
With a little extra twist. Into the cover goes Zaria, who is legal for her team, and running
Oh!
breaking it up was Tatum. This is a new side of Paxley we've never seen before, and I hate to admit it, up until now, it's because of Izzy Dame and the color.
I say Tatum Paxley has so much talent. It's just about honing that talent and bringing it out. Right now, Zaria going for big.
Code breaker.
Code breaker by Izzy, and you know Izzy right now.
Izzy looking for Tatum. There's no Tatum.
Where the hell is she?
What do you mean, where the hell is
She hit her face on the apron.
A second ago is Sol Ruka. She is legal. Up over, lands on her feet. And
Wing clipper.
offense right to the spine.
Oh!
Izzy, Zaria just speared Sol.
Oh, damn.
Not what Zaria's intentions were.
Are you sure about that?
Tatum has just shown her true colors. Who she sided with.
Oh!
Fox, Vic. That's what this is.
She's crazy. She's
Oh.
She's not crazy. She's crazy like a
Oh! Hit her with the lowdown.
culling. Sit down, stop.
Not the lowdown. I forgot what they call it, that thing. Might be the lowdown.
American champion.
Here are your winners, Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame.
They're a really solid tag team, though. That is a solid pairing between Izzy and Paxley. That's a solid pairing.
A sight to behold for sure. Tatum Paxley shoving Izzy Dame out of Zaria's path. Zaria takes out Sol Ruka. And as Zaria tried to reconcile what just happened, Paxley takes care of business on the outside. Izzy Dame with a sky-high power
Sky high.
on the inside.
The lowdown was the frog splash.
Won the new team faster than a big-time win.
Zaruka looking up in heart
Yeah, not a bad first win.
You know, if you guys wanted my honest opinion, I would tell you that Ethan is like the last person that you should align yourself with. But, anyways,
Great advice.
what I was going to say is I would love if we could have a civil conversation.
Ain't nothing civil about this. This is gonna be man to man. And I damn sure don't need the peanut gallery here. I want my rematch.
Okay, first of all, a smidge of respect for the Vanity Project. Also, these boys are literally only here to help you. Just in case you step out of line and I have to send you back to the hospital, they're here to protect you. Now, as far as this rematch goes, Ricky, please keep up with the times. Illegal Ethan Page is the North American champion, the greatest North American to hold it. And going forward, I will be dictating every single thing about this championship on my terms.
Oh, wow, your terms. Huh?
Okay,
Just like
Ethan.
every championship that you've earned here.
Hondos.
Hondos.
Yeah, Hondos. Now, I am a fighting champion and in a fantastic mood, so I'm going to give you an opportunity. You can earn a shot at this championship if and only if you survive the Vanity Project Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
Ethan, you can't.
You okay?
You can't do. Sorry, Ethan, you can't do that to her.
Oh, dead.
But I don't mind playing this little game of yours because, in fact, when I beat the gauntlet, I get to dictate the stipulation for my rematch.
I love that.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I
No,
don't think that's...
sorry, champ. That is a done deal. Next week it'll be Ricky Saints versus the Vanity Project in the Vanity Project Gauntlet match.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
You got him. Easy.
Yeah.
Hondos.
Baby food. Sure, I'm not
Right.
worried. You're gonna crush this. I want you in this spot, boys.
I'm dead.
WWE brings the vibes.
I wonder if Bryce Donovan is still in it. Because technically, I feel like it should be more than just those three, but I don't know. But let's. I'm gonna be right back. It's probably the last time I get up though. Actually, never mind. I might actually stay. So I wasn't gonna get something, but I'll just wait till I'll wait till it's over. Ooh. Excuse me. My internet go? Oh, never mind. I thought my internet just went down. I got worried. Okay. Also, once again, if you haven't, actually, I'm not. That would have been a crazy repetition. crazy repetition. Yeah, overall, another solid outing of NXT. To be honest, another solid outing. That tag team match really what it just makes me mad how they get rid of so many like of the women's tag teams because I feel like if they really actually tried, like there's an effort, there's a case to be made to keep the titles, but they keep getting rid of everybody. Or I feel like the only show that gets like in-depth tag matches for women is NXT. So it's like, how do you really, at least to a certain degree, like as far as like from a back and forth aspect, really only one brand gets good women's tag team matches, like on a consistent enough basis. So it just makes it like disheartening when you see every once in a while, oh yeah, this women's tag team match was really, really phenomenal. And you're like, oh, I wish they had this team. And they don't have it. So we're like, oh, like this team would have been good against this team. And then they released one member of the team. So I don't know. So far, that might be one of the better matches that they put on tonight, honestly. I mean, the second, what would be second? Mm, probably the Lexus King Miles Born match. That match wasn't bad at all. That match wasn't bad. See what happens here.
Answer with speed, grit, and edge of your seat action. Watch as the Windy City transforms into a high-speed battleground as NASCAR's rising star take on one of the most iconic street courses in the world. Don't miss a second of the action. The NASCAR Xfinity Series from Chicago, Saturday, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific, only on the CW.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
See what this is tonight. Oh, KCU.
After reflecting on last week, Uriah, you made me realize that it might be time for this old dog to learn some new tricks. So, I want to apologize. Tough love is the only way that I know. But, if it wasn't for you two, I would have never reopened Chase University. Hell, when I heard Kel call out for me the day that I emptied out my classroom, in my darkest of days, I felt a glimmer of hope. And I don't want to lose sight of that. So, Kel, next week, I got you a singles match.
Hey, heck yeah.
And while I know my methods aren't for everyone, I do want to be better, if you boys will allow it.
Mr. Chase, thank you. Apology accepted. Come on, bring it in.
Hug?
Bring it in.
Yep. Wow.
Hey, Mr. Chase, it's never too late to grow. It's breaking those toxic patterns, you know what I mean?
Kel, Uriah and I will be out there with you. Just promise that you'll listen to me and that you'll use what you've learned over the past few weeks to show them that you are... Can I say it? Is that toxic?
I mean, 100% you can say it. Just with, you know, not at.
Okay. And show them that you are Chase Utah!
Whoa! Yes!
You know, guys, I can only hope that Kale and Uriah finally smarten up and break free from Chase U because it's a sinking ship. It's a giant anchor.
I'd ask Booker, but I already know what his answer would be. But right now, we
Yeah?
that Kelly Kincaid is standing by with TNA wrestlers Joe Hendry and Mike Santana.
Hey.
Joe Hendry, we started the night off with a bang. You scored a victory over Wesley with surprise help from one of your opponents at Slammiversary. You, Mike Santana.
Mike, I appreciate you coming out and helping to take care of High Rise, but...
Check it. You and I are throwing hands in 2.5 weeks at Slammiversary. But the reality is that we're united when it comes to defending TNA against guys like Trick and High Rise.
Well, from the desk of our GM Ava, you two will be teaming up next week to take on High Rise.
Well, look, Kelly, I don't think I'm going to get the invite to the Santana barbecue anytime soon. But you know what? That doesn't matter. We're completely different people, but we do have one thing in common, and that's a quest to bring back the TNA World Championship back to TNA.
Well, as much as I believe, don't get too excited, that Joe's a cornball, he reps TNA to the max. But let me make something real clear to you, Joe. I'm going to be the one that's bringing the TNA World title back home where
That
it
was
belongs.
funny.
So get ready for Slammiversary.
That job is fit for one man, and you're looking at him.
Either way, Slammiversary is right around the corner. But first, the Great American Bash, which will play host to the contract signing for the TNA World Championship between these two men and Trick Williams. Back to you, Vic.
You got this. I believe in you. You're gonna be the one to beat Obafemi. You're gonna dethrone the ruler at the Great American Bash. I got it. For both of us. All right, let's go, brother. Let's.
Alone? Oh, alone.
Good luck, man. I believe in you. You can do it.
Bro's going out there alone.
Settled in for what is going to be a fight.
All right. Man really just walks around with 3 fat ass chains. Like 3 fat ass chains is crazy.
NXT Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, weighing in at 340 pounds, he is the winner of Season 1 of LFG, Jasper.
This matchup is presented by Progressive. Troy takes on Inamura with an NXT title match at the Great American Bash on the line next.
WWE hits Atlanta with an unforgettable
Oh, actually right now I'm gonna do it. This will be the last break. This is the main event anyway. So, 1 second. All right. Honestly, it should be interesting to see who wins this match. Because on paper, obviously, like Inamura from like a challenge perspective, it's a new challenger for Obafemi. But Jasper Troy, I mean, like they got a point as far as him being like the first one to really like push him to his limits. But I feel like if Jasper Troy ever has another match, it should probably involve maybe having him win instead of, you know, the latter. I don't know. It all depends because it is very early. But I mean, you also have proven to like you pegged him as like a huge force, a huge monster. So.
Booker T at the 713 Music Hall. Tickets for this event are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
All right, the culling.
Incredible victory tonight, ladies. Tatum, you are starting to look like one of the family out there.
Really?
I saw the chemistry developing. It was good to see.
Thank you, guys.
Ava.
Ladies, congrats on your win tonight. You guys are clicking pretty fast as a tag team. It's easy to do when you know a friend has your back. And I love that for you. Izzy, I came here to tell you that because you pinned Sol tonight, you will face her for the Women's North American title at the Great American Bash.
Yes.
Izzy,
Mmm.
It's about damn time. Tatum, I couldn't have done this without you.
I'm telling you, it was dead. Come on. We get jumped from behind last week and the only evidence.
Oh, shoot, Hank and Tank.
Yeah.
I know my new friend would never do something like that. And if you two are so big and bad, why don't you put those titles on the line next week?
How convenient. Yeah, sounds good to me. We did it first. We're damn sure gonna hit last.
Oh shit.
Listen, if you guys are fine with that, you can put the titles on the line next week.
Okay.
He done already got them a title match.
Look, guys, there is never a dull moment for our general manager.
She done already got them a title match. Yo, Tatum Paxley's working wonders.
And his opponent, weight 242 pounds, Yoshiki Inamura.
Corey, are you ready for this? Some human demolition derby.
I hope they reinforce the ring for this one because these are two heavy hitters. Yoshiki Inamura, who was bold enough to step up in the face of Obafemi and say,
I don't know if it's Yoshiki or Yoshiki. Like, it might be Yoshiki. I trust Graves. I trust Graves.
Look at the eyes on Jasper Troy.
You know what he's thinking? This is the biggest meal I'm about to eat. That's what he's thinking.
Well, you know, we've heard from
But throwing them things off the start. Ooh, big kick.
your thoughts. How scary truly can Troy be?
I think the sky is the limit and beyond. I mean, to use a cliche, Jasper Troy.
Ooh.
Terrifying athleticism cover for a man of his size. And Booker
Yeah, that man jumps pretty high for a man that tall.
by saying Jasper Troy sort of reminds me of someone you're familiar with from your TNA days, the Monster Abyss. But sort of
Mmm.
faster, maybe even a little bit bigger.
Look at this guy, Jasper Troy. He's
Shout out that boy Abyss.
300 pounds, and that's down from 330. That tells me this dude is serious,
Going to
man.
another cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. It's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. You know, Booker kind of touched on it earlier. I mean, just think about what Jasper Troy did to Obafemi in their first meeting. What
Damn.
did he do to Obafemi at the Great American Bash? I mean, it's downright scary. And Booker, are you still even questioning Inamura's thought process after the last several weeks?
Damn right. I'm wondering what the hell is he thinking getting in the ring with this monster Jasper Troy. And let me tell you right now.
Oh.
Jasper, it's about business. It's about putting food on the table, which makes this dude very dangerous.
It's about honor for Yoshiki Inamura, who wants to go back someday to Japan with a story to be proud of, with a list of accolades a mile long. And trust me, Booker, you know Inamura has a sumo background. Yoshiki's no stranger to mixing it up with some heavy hitters, heavy dudes like Jasper Troy.
Oh, damn.
That is fighting spirit. That's what this is about.
And it was
Oh, he finna suplex him. Hey!
The things he missed as he right now is taking it to Troy. Big elbow to the chest, into the cover to get to the Great American Bash and a kick out. He missed his tag team partner. He missed this brand. He missed the passion of the fans. He wants to pay them back by becoming the NXT champion in Atlanta.
Listen, Yoshiki Inamura able to settle in now, strategize a little bit better after weathering the early storm of Jasper Troy.
And speaking of the NXT champion, there you see Oba Femi looking on. He will face one of these two men in Atlanta at the Great American Bash. And he's going to have to be ready for two absolute powerhouses as Inamura in control.
We saw several weeks ago, Oba Femi just barely getting past Jasper Troy. Oba has yet to mix it up properly with Yoshiki Inamura. And Inamura right now, nothing fancy. Side headlock, just trying to wear
Just
down
wrenching him down.
Jasper Troy. And this is where that sumo
Cranking at
power
that neck.
background of Inamura plays.
Whip.
He can wear you down. He's incredibly powerful. You ever seen a sumo train, Vic?
I have not.
It's unbelievable. I had the honor of being invited to a dojo many years back in Japan. And you want to talk about some intense, powerful training. These guys, I mean, some of them were strong enough to flip cars. And that's no
Well, I'm gonna
exaggeration.
tell you right now, Inamura is just hanging on for dear life right now, trying to buy some time. That's the way I see it. I don't know what the hell you talking about, Gravy.
Oh, there you go. He's getting low.
Learn, my friend.
Jasper might have it taken to get thoughts. Yeah, and there goes Inamura.
Oh, that's explosive.
Coming back in. Oh, no. Big
Oh.
This is America. We ain't in Japan.
Well, it's all about the
This is America.
men may be headed to the Great American Bash to achieve that dream, becoming the NXT champion.
Well, listen, they got monsters in Japan too, Booker. Think about it. Godzilla. Or Tensai.
Yeah.
Bernard has Inamura looking down in control. Who is headed to Atlanta? Who's going to face Oba?
The fact that Lord Tensai and Giant Bernard are the same person just made that 10 times funnier.
Our job is to let him do it.
Actually, let me look it up. Hold on. I need to look that up. Because I'm pretty sure it might be Yoshi. Because it's kind of like how, like, if you look at, like, Shinsuke Nakamura, you don't really say... I think somebody say Shinsuke at one point. And I was kind of mad about it. Okay, so... Yeah. Let's see, pronunciation. With a short O. Oh, so it is Yoshiki. It's so hard to tell because he called him Yoshiki. Oh, so I guess it's pronounced Yoshiki, but in English it's closer to Yoshi. That Yoshi is proper. Okay, so Yoshi is proper. Sometimes you got to make sure because pronunciation is everything these days. To say a name wrong is means a lot to certain people. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out though. I'm sitting there looking at it like I went for a deep dive trying to figure out if the name was the right way. Get halal is crazy. Get halal. Okay. Bro, it's still not back yet. Bro, these commercials be killing me. It's like the only thing that I could say, like, honestly, if, like, watching Raw in, like, in revisionist history without all, like, the pauses and everything, it just makes it, like, so much easier. Like, watching them live ain't bad, but it's like, the commercials be killing me. Good body block.
Obafemi said he would relish a fight with someone who shares his warrior spirit. And these two certainly fit the bill, Graves.
This is incredible physicality on both sides. Here comes Troy. Big splash.
Sending a message.
This man is flying.
This dude right, this monster. You ain't got to worry about him pulling the trigger. Oh, yes, man.
Third time, will it be the charm? Looking for a 3 and a kick out. Not quite yet. Inamura still with some fight left. Booker, is Troy the first man you've seen put doubt in the mind of Obafemi?
Yeah, I mean, because he stands, 6'5", he goes toe-to-toe with a man like Obafemi. Oba has to know that he's beatable. He's beatable. He's been there before. And this man, Jasper Troy, can stop him at the gate.
Jasper Troy told the universe the day he signed his contract into the cover, another hook of the leg, that he would make an impact. And Grave, this man has not lied.
No doubt about it. Jasper Troy called his shot, and he's delivered everything just short of becoming NXT champion. And as we've been talking about through the duration of this match, Troy pushed the ruler to his limit. We thought on multiple occasions we were going to have a new kingpin in NXT named Jasper Troy.
And if you even go back to last week, he dropped Inamura. He got back in the face of Obafemi and said, "We are not done." Is now Jasper Troy maybe looking for an abdominal stretch of sorts. Inamura doing a nice job on the counter. Round and round they go. Inamura finally breaks.
Oh, right into the pole.
And gets a little bit of separation.
Great action right there from Inamura just to keep his feet moving.
And listen, I'm going to be honest. Maybe I overestimated Inamura because Inamura is looking like he's in a world of trouble right now, and he desperately needs a few moments to recompose himself.
I don't necessarily think you're wrong, Graves, but I think that also just goes to the power that Jasper Troy possesses.
We're about to chop the shirt off that man.
There is that warrior spirit. One more shot, but Jasper Troy rising up like someone out of a horror movie. Coming right back in, and this is where that demolition derby's starting to come out.
Oh, hold on. Oh!
Big boss man slam into the cover. And
Oh! Oh!
was so close. Take another look at just how close.
Around we go, nearly put through the center of the ring. You call it a boss man slam. I would have gone black hole. Either way, almost the end of Yoshiki Inamura.
Inamura take that on instinct right there, but the big man's gonna follow up.
Oh, big knees. Counted the splash. Hey. Oh, big deal. Oh my God. That boy carrying him. Ooh. What a little spin. Picking up a man that size and spinning with him is kind of crazy. Uh-oh. He charging up. Woo! Hey, Yoshiki with the W. That splash is so unique too, because it's almost like he's like the way he like jumps off the top rope. It's like he springs off from the rocking. It's like he shot out of a cannon. That's insane. And there's the ruler. Yoshiki and Oba. Oh, hold on. Had to get his get back. Woo! Should have known bro can get his get back from last week.
And on the topic of Atlanta, ahead of her NXT Women's title match at Evolution, we will hear from the #1 contender herself, Jordan Grace, next on NXT.
Okay. Yeah, not bad about that at all. That was a nice hard hitting match. Obviously, for the sake of like just like a new match or a new matchup, should I say? Yoshiki versus Oba Femi should be a banger. Should be a really solid matchup. I mean, obviously, of course, I think it would have made too much sense. But obviously, it made the most sense because I mean, he took out Javon last week. They had an altercation. I think maybe I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or the week before last week, but they had an altercation beforehand. So the chances of them crossing paths was kind of implied. So might get Jasper Troy and Javon Evans at the Bash, which I'm not mad at. It would kind of give like throwback vibes to when it was when he was at that time Jay Malachi going up against Calvin Tankman. So we'll probably give a little bit of a vibe to that, to a little bit of a vibe to a DPW match of sorts. So I'm excited to see how that match will go. But he's gonna say a baking style. That's funny.
WWE LFG is back for a whole new season. We're shaking up the teams, ramping up the action with bigger matches and massive stakes. The groundbreaking competition show will feature new future greats, returning favorites, and a new legendary coach in the mix.
Michelle McCool. Watch new episodes every Sunday, 10, 9 Central, only on A&E.
See what Jordan Grace has to say to close the show.
Will be on the line as Hank and Tank defend their titles against the team they believe attacked them. Spears, Vance of the Culling. NXT Tag Team Championships on the line live next week right here on NXT.
And the former North American champion Ricky Saints certainly has his hands full as all ego Ethan Page continues to try to make Saints' life hell. Ricky Saints battles the Vanity Project in a gauntlet match.
Not to be outdone, an unlikely combo of sorts will team as wrestlers Joe Hendry and Mike Santana will meet the High Rise. There will be high stakes next week live on NXT.
And Tavion Heights, with talent blessed by the gods, will go one-on-one with Charlie Dempsey. But if Tavion Heights is victorious, he follows in the footsteps of Miles Bourne and leaves no quarter catch crew.
See.
It's not over until I win.
They should have brought back these freaking sirens, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I don't know, man. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this.
And guys, are we looking at the next face of the NXT women's division?
Well, if you ask Jordan Grace, the answer is absolutely. Grace knows what it feels like to carry a women's division on her back prior to arriving in NXT. But all that matters is what happens in Atlanta at Evolution.
I wanted to come out here tonight and be completely honest. Getting to this point is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. But last week reminded me of something. It reminded me that I thrive under pressure. And the bigger the battle, the bigger the win. So now I'm about to walk into Evolution, a historic premium live event, not just for WWE, but for women's wrestling. And this time, I'm not watching from the sidelines. I'm a part of it. I'm going to make history alongside the best women's wrestlers in the world. But for the sake of complete honesty, I have to be something that I'm honestly terrified of being. And that's vulnerable. Because I've been thinking a lot lately, asking myself, am I actually good enough to be here?
Oh, wow.
Do I really belong in the WWE?
Why are we asking these questions, though?
A lot of you know my journey. You know that I didn't grow up saying that I was born to be a WWE superstar.
Yeah.
But I did everything I had to do in order to get here. I became someone that they couldn't ignore. So at Evolution, I'm going to beat JC Jane and remind myself of exactly who I am.
The Juggernaut.
Because I may not have been born for this.
Yep, here comes Fatal Influence.
All right, Jordan. Are you done with this incredibly pitiful sob story of yours yet?
Oh, damn.
But I mean, congratulations.
congratulations on making it the absolute highlight of your entire career. And I know, I'm fully aware that you can bench press more than me, but you can't carry. In fact, you'll never carry this division the way I will.
Ooh.
But by all means, continue flexing your muscles and hoping that one day a championship will just magically fall into your arms. But I can promise you, it won't be my NXT Women's Championship, and it damn sure won't be at Evolution. Because everyone wants to keep saying I'm the most beatable champion in history. But unfortunately for all of you and all you idiots, I'm at the top of my game. Yeah, you can all keep crying about it. Keep crying about it while I keep winning. And while I'm on this subject, it reminds me, you and Blake Monroe,
Oh, I had to update.
you seem to be cut from the same cloth. You think you can just walk up in here and everyone's gonna bow down at your feet.
Oh.
But luckily for you, Fatal Influence will always be here to remind you exactly where you stand. Quick reality check, honey. At Evolution,
All right,
I'm
JC,
gonna
why don't you just do everyone here a favor and shut up? You shocked the world when you won the NXT Women's Championship.
Because I'm the best. I shocked them. You're right.
But I'm
I'm
not going to
dead.
surprise anybody when I beat you.
That
At
is true.
Evolution, I'm going to become the NXT Women's...
Oh.
Hurt enough. Jordan Grace looking to stand her ground.
Wow. Running away is crazy. Bro, is she injured or something? Like she don't be getting in action no more. Is she injured or something?
Alan Henley and JC Jane delivering a message.
There's Blake.
She's here. Blake Monroe.
Oh.
She was attacked in the same way 2 weeks ago here on NXT.
Oh, Sling Blade.
Blake Monroe getting her some right now. But for Jordan Grace, all the pressure is on her back when she faces JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship.
Ladies. All right. There's a lot. Yes. All right.
Tag team match?
JC, calm down and listen to what I have to say. I'm waiting.
Tag team match.
What I'm going to say is, look, clearly you want something done about Jordan and Blake, and luckily for you, yours truly is already 2 steps ahead. Thank God. So, at the Great American Bash, it will be Fallon Henley and JC Jane against the team of Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Unbelievable decision just made by our general manager. We're gonna run it back.
Then it went right back in there. Guess it just ended at the end of it. Probably a show it on YouTube later or something like that. That's like they probably gonna brawl into the end. Or brawl until like, after cameras and everything like that. But yeah. That is it for NXT. Once again, another solid week. I really have anything to complain about when it's NXT, to be honest. I rarely have anything to complain about. And that's a good thing. Obviously, I mean, not the fact that I complain a lot, but it's a good thing to not have anything to be like, up in arms about when you're watching the show. But yeah, I keep closing the tab, like I don't gotta go back to my YouTube. But yeah, as always, appreciate anybody that stopped by. While I do these streams. I know it's Tuesdays, so it's kind of like a weird point, or like maybe other people are doing things the same time that I am. But I appreciate anybody who stops by and watches and hangs out with me whenever I do these streams. Once again, as always, the social medias, if you haven't been looking at the ticker down below, they are always linked in the description at TCP Wrestling on Twitter and the commentary section on Instagram, as well as myself. TikTok and Twitter is the same at PTP_99. Yeah, what else is there to say? Video this week. New video at some point this week. Not sure if it'll be the middle or probably closer to the end of the week, if I'm being honest. And we'll be back on Friday. So, the usual schedule is back. And once again, I appreciate you guys. Anybody who stops in, supports, the likes, the subscriptions, anything of that nature, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. And I will see you guys for the next video. Or if not by then, I will see you guys tomorrow for another... Oh, not tomorrow. I will see you guys on Friday for another stream. Have a good rest of your evening. And I'm out of here. Peace.